What is going on, my beautiful earth signs? Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. You guys are so wonderful today. I hope you guys are having a good day. I want to send a special Capricorn a happy birthday. It's my brother. He's got a YouTube channel of his own. If you guys want to check it out, it's called Tech Roulette. TechRoulette. And I'll have that in the video somewhere, probably around here somewhere. But yeah, if you want to give him a give him a look. He does movies, music, and he does technology. But he's a really lovable person. Capricorn, of course. So definitely give him a shout out. You know, you want to check it out, guys. Come on, you know you want to check it out. But anyway, happy birthday, bro. Love you to death. And I want to say welcome my beautiful earth signs again. All of you guys, Taurus, Virgo. I know I ain't trying to seclude y'all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Yesterday was a little tough. Yesterday was a little intense, but we gonna work with this. So far we got a good start off with fire signs. So let's see how we are doing over here on the earth side today. Okay. Don't worry, there's always a solution. There's always a way to overcome difficulties. And you know what? With my Virgo being in the North Node, I totally have to capture that. You know, I have to really get in tune with that mindset. So, let's go ahead and see what you guys got going on for today, family. And yes, they are 2 words. Tech Roulette. Okay, let's go ahead and see what y'all got. Ooh, see? Okay, so it's all right. We're gonna find a solution. All right, I like this. All right. Your underlying energy, Knight of Pentacles. Earth signs got this in their foreseeable future. You guys got this as your underlying energy. Now, I don't mind seeing that, considering that is your energy, and Knight of Pentacles is very Virgo in energy. So very paying attention to details, being cautious, you know, especially considering that you guys have just gone through some sort of devastation, some sort of loss, something that, or you guys are recognizing something missing in your life, right? And how you guys are seeing your future is continuously more loss, or perhaps situations, you know, progressively getting worse. But at the same time, it does hit the end. It hits the brown above the bottom. You can't get any worse than this. So whatever's going on here, it does come to an end, so you can start to recover. Now, my biggest message for this situation here, considering where you guys are starting out, is that there's a lot of emphasis on what you don't have and what you do have. And I think a lot of emphasis on what you have and less emphasis on what you do have, even though it's in your hands, right? Even though you have it presently right in front of you, there's a lot of other things that are going on that you feel like you may have lost that were precious to you, understandably so, right? Which will obviously bring out that cautious element in you guys, wanting to take things slow, really want to look at the details a little bit closely, so you don't really want to take a huge leap of faith so fast. Now, the Knight of Cups energy is going to be faster than the Knight of Pentacles energy, and the reason being is because this knight is focused on his heart's desire, focused on what he wants. You know, he's delved into his fantasy, his dreams. And I think as well, if there's an element to the relationship that's missing intimacy and romance, this is one of those things that that will definitely recapture a lot of that love and the connection. And why? How is that so? Well, if you continue looking at what you don't have, it's going to be hard to muster up a lot of those those feelings of romance, and or even inspiring you to go ahead and go down another path, or to work with what you have. So the best option to kind of help yourself, help shift the focus, because really what the Five of Pentacles is looking at is the focus being on loss, focus being on what's missing. And it's hard, right? Considering that this is something that you lost and so close to you. The Three of Cups in the tarot indicates people of your close-knit group, people that support you. This could be some things that that you've cherished. So with understanding what you're losing, totally take the time to reflect, and totally take the time to truly give honor to your emotions, because whatever you have lost in your life, it could be a person, it could have been someone, It could have been a relationship. It could have been a job. It could have been something that you did have some sort of attachment to, right? And of course, you're going to need to honor those emotions and give yourself the time to heal. But the best way to help move yourself forward is by focusing on your heart's desire, focusing on what you want in your life, things that that you feel would at least give you some life back. Because where you guys have are, and how you guys looking like you guys are going to continue, is kind of being in this place where you're down in the dirt, and you're feeling that loss, you're feeling that devastation. But the thing is that even though the worst is over, there is still a life to live after that. There's still something that you have that you can look forward to, that you have to create for yourself first. And with all respect, of course, to what you've lost, this is a piece of you. There's a part of you that yearns for life, that yearns for more, that yearns for, for growth and spiritual growth. And it starts by forgiving, loving, and accepting what is, what may not be anymore. When may, what's no longer here, who's no longer here, what situation is no longer, in your life right now. And definitely take the time out to do it. The Knight of Cups is very aware of his emotions. I feel like the Knight of Cups definitely lets his emotions flow. That's why he's so inconsistent with his emotions. Be yourself. Be how you feel. Don't feel like you have to be anything other than that. And if you have to take it slow, if you have to take the time to really take, to heal and to expand yourself again, do so, right? Take the time that you need. But remember that there's always other things out there, and there's not always going to be this loss. There's not always going to be that pain. It's always, there's, whatever it was, it's always going to be a part of you, no matter where you are in the world, no matter who who you're with, no matter, what you're doing. This part of you will always be here, will be with you, right? But you also have a piece of you that yearns for life. So I feel like if you guys are in a place right now where you're trying to kind of shift your focus and trying to get into a different mindset, the best way to do that is focusing on what you enjoy. Focus on what you love. Allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to fantasize, allow yourself to really just kind of surround yourself in this beautiful fiction of a world that you want to exist, that you can make exist, right? And I know sometimes it's like, well, I can't really go to Oz, right? Those of you like that's your fantasy world, or if you guys want to live like Alice in Wonderland, can't really make any of that happen. Sure, probably not. But if, there's things that you do enjoy, that you love, there's certain things that make you feel that way, get down to the bottom of it. Figure out what makes you happy to be in those places, right? And that understanding of where all those things come from can be recreated in this realm, can be recreated in this dimension, can be recreated into this life. So right now it's about allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to be. And if you guys are focusing on what you've lost right now, remember what you love, right? Remember what you love. Return that love to yourself by doing what you love, because the worst is over. But, and right now it's just recovery from here. It's just recovery. And I think you see the Ten of Swords, even though, this ending is so painful and so devastating, there is recovery. There is another life after this, okay? And it's about how you live your life after, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look-see at your Messenger Oracle card, okay? It's a difficult message, guys. It's not easy. I know some of you guys may have, received a really big loss. Some of you guys it may have been devastating. It may have been really close. It may have been... it may have been something that, just was really, precious to you, but it's not over. Everything's not over. Just, it may be that phase, but don't worry. There's so much more. There's so much more to go on towards. There's so much more to pursue. There's so much happiness that you can have. Some of you guys, it may not be about happiness, but it's truly remembering that you still have a life of your own to live. You still have more growth, and you have people, you have things, you have people around you. You have, a part of you that still wants to experience life and to have it, enjoy things. But take your time, of course. Take your time to heal. Take your time to give honor to all of your emotions. But this ain't over, folks. Show that you care. Wow. Yes. I agree with this. Now, show that you care does talking about extending yourself and showing to others that you do love them and you do support them and you do, care about them deeply. And there's lots of ways you can do that. You can spend time with them. You can talk with them. You can, if you can't communicate with them at all, you can just, be in the energy, just love on them, right? You can always send love, even if they're not around you, even if they're not able to communicate with you. There's a lot of things there's love that you can send. There's energy you can send. You can remember the good times. You can live your life in the best way possible. Live your life in the way that you think that they would be proud, right? Not, of course, let that whole thing keep you from doing you, but understand that if they loved you, you love them too, right? If the situation is more of a physical matter or something with finances or career, then there's understand that you have got to give yourself love and patience right now, and and truly give yourself space to heal, because whatever you've lost here, especially if it's job or career or money or whatever, right? And it's not regarding a person or anything. You got to show that you care about yourself by allowing yourself to go through what you're going through without judgment, without feeling bad, without any of those things. Truly let yourself just be in the moment and exfoliate all those feelings so you can truly start anew. You're gonna feel raw. Yes, everybody feels raw when they've when something devastating happens to them, but to understand that you needed that time. You need the time to love on yourself so you can start fresh with a bit more hope than you had beforehand. Okay, so take it easy today, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I want to send you guys as much love as I possibly can, because today is not easy. Okay, and I want you guys to definitely try to have the best day that you can, and I'm gonna be here. All right. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. We do read every last one of your comments. So if this has touched you in any way, and if this has resonated with you, please leave me a like and comment. I may not get get back to all of you guys, but I do read every comment. Okay. And I do appreciate every last one of you guys that do leave me something. So thank you so much. Take care. Happy birthday, bro. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.